Today we're going to talk about doing mirror check and shoulder checks. In this video we're going to talk about what a blind spot is, how to do mirror check and shoulder check, and when you should do mirror check and shoulder checks while you're driving. So, what is a blind spot? A blind spot is an area that is outside our peripheral vision that is not covered by our side mirrors. It's important to know that all cars have blind spots. It is extremely important to always check your blind spot when you are supposed to, since pedestrians, cyclists, and even whole cars can disappear in our blind spot. Failing to do so may result in an accident. The way to check your blind spot is by doing a mirror check and shoulder check. Doing a mirror check and shoulder check is easy. We always start at the inside mirror, and then we look towards the side mirror into the direction we're going to be moving towards to. And lastly, to finish with the shoulder check, we basically look over that shoulder by turning your head and your eyes. To check to your left, you're going to look between the 9 and 7 o'clock position, and to check to your right, you're going to look between the 3 and 5 o'clock position. To your left, mirror, shoulder check. To the right, mirror, shoulder check. When we do our mirror check and shoulder check, it's very important to remember to keep our shoulders back against the seat and to only move our head and our eyes. Because if we turn our body, then our hands might actually turn with the steering wheel like this, causing us to move when we have not checked yet. So there are certain times when you must always do a mirror check and shoulder check. First, every time you are planning and leaving the curb or returning to the curb lane, you must do mirror check and shoulder check. Before you leave, it's very important that you check for any oncoming cars or cyclists. Every time you do a lane change, you must do a mirror check and shoulder check. When you are merging, whether it's onto highway or with a right merging lane. And lastly, just before you turn. If you are turning left, you must do a shoulder check to make sure that no pedestrians started walking from behind you. And if you are turning right, since you will be looking towards the left to make sure that you are cleared, you must check before you turn for pedestrians that started walking from behind you or from your right side coming across your front. And I will now demonstrate the blind spot using a point of view camera. As I'm moving forward, I'm starting to lose sight of the car to the right in my peripheral vision. Once the car has disappeared, I cannot see it in my inside or outside mirrors. The car is now in my blind spot. Only when I do a shoulder check can I see the car. Now I see a kid by the curb. Hey, Nate! Okay.
Remember, the methods in this video show the proper techniques for safe anywhere residential driving in Alberta and other Canadian jurisdictions. The added benefits of practicing these methods and turning them into your new habits is that you will be more likely to pass the residential portion of your road test. So now, let's discuss what we just learned in this video and how it might apply in a road test situation. Every time that you forget to do a mirror check or a shoulder check when you are supposed to. This will cost 10 points each on your road test. Forgetting that the road is actually 2 lanes in each direction is probably one of the main reasons for so many people failing their road tests. And forgetting to do your mirror check and shoulder checks when you're supposed to can accumulate points very quickly. If at any time when you are driving, you are planning on moving over more than 1 meter, if you are not sure, always treat it as a lane change and you will never be wrong. Thanks for watching. If you have any questions, please call us or text us at 587-990-2583 or email us at office@archersbluecar.ca.